Sorry for the technical glitch. We're discussing the merits of partnership. Number 5 is secrecy. A partnership firm is not legally bound to publish its accounts and submit its reports to the government. Therefore, the important affairs of a partnership business, the secrets of the partnership business, can be maintained and it can be kept confidential. So these were the merits of partnership. Now we'll see the limitations of partnership. Number 1, unlimited liability. The greatest demerit of partnership is unlimited liability. Since the partners are the owners of the business, so they need to suffer all the losses. If there are losses, they need to suffer that, and also the personal property of the partners may be used to pay for the losses. Next is limited resources. There is a limit on the maximum number of partners in a firm. Therefore, capital investment will always be limited. We cannot have unlimited capital, or a very huge amount of capital cannot be employed. Next is possibility of conflicts. Since there is a group of person, so there is always a possibility of conflict between them. For any matters regarding the business, there can be difference of opinion or there may be conflicts in the business. Next is lack of continuity or uncertain life. Since the continuity of partnership depends upon the life of the partners, therefore the business continuity or the life of the business is always uncertain. Next is lack of public confidence. A partnership firm is not legally required to publish its accounts and annual reports. It is also not required legally to show its accounts to the government. So there is lack of faith in partnership firms. Next we'll see about types of partnership. So partnership can be of many types. Number 1, on the classification on the basis of duration. Number 1 is partnership at will. When a partnership is formed to carry on a business for an indefinite period, it is called partnership at will. Such partnership exists till the will of the partners. Till the partners want to continue the business will continue. But in case of particular partnership, when a partnership is formed for the completion of a particular project, say construction of a stadium, flyover, or it is being made for a specified time period, that is known as particular partnership. Next, classification of partnership firms on the basis of liability. Number A, general or ordinary partnership. The partnership in which all the partners have the right to participate in the management of the business and they are liable to all the losses of the business is called general or ordinary partnership. Next, we also have LLP concept, that is limited liability partnership. There is one special concept which is known as LLP concept, that is limited liability partnership. In that, the liability of one partner or all the partners is limited only up to the amount that they have contributed to the partnership firm. The liability of the partners are limited to the amount that they have contributed to the partnership firm as capital. That is a special type of partnership known as LLP, limited liability partnership. Next we have types of partners. Also there are different types of partners in a partnership firm. Excuse me. Number 1, active partner. So first of all, let us see what is the meaning of active partner. The partner who contributes capital and also takes active participation in management of the firm is known as active partner. The partners, those who have contributed capital as well as take part in the management of the business, is known as active partner. Next is sleeping or inactive or dormant partner. The partner who contributes capital and does not take active participation in the management is called sleeping partner. Any partner who has contributed capital to the partnership firm but does not take part in the business or does not go to the office of the business, does not take part in the management of the business, such partner is called sleeping or dormant or inactive partner. Next is secret partner. Any partner who is in a partnership firm but his relation or link with the partnership firm is not known to the general public is called secret partner. Like other partners, he will also contribute capital, share the profit among the other partners, but his participation in the business is not known to the general public, is not known to anyone else, is called secret partner. Next is nominal partner. A nominal partner is not the real partner of the firm. The nominal partner is one who permits the firm to use his or her name for the benefit of the firm but does not contribute capital. Also, he does not share any profits or losses from the firm, but he is, like other partners, liable for the repayment of the firm's debts if there is any liability of the firm, he is also responsible to pay for that, but he will not contribute any capital, neither he will be sharing any profits or losses. Such partners are known as nominal partners. And nominal partners can be of two types. One is partnership